Oh yeah, I gotta love it.
Yeah.
Getting ready for breakfast. Look at Pal.
Oh, it is a fake meatball.
I cut myself trying to climb a tree.
There's everyone else.
Got it a little tweak.
There's Poojar.
Again.
Say hi.
Hi.
And there's everyone over there conversing and reminiscing about old times, the new times. This is the Sweet Daddy car. This bad boy just purrs like a kitten. Here's our tent. It's just a beauty. There's a nice scenic shot. Got all the trees. Beautiful morning. It's nice and cold up here. Glad I brought this jacket and accessories. There's a lake. We'll give you a nice shot of that later.
What?
My horse. I like riding it on occasion. It's a wonderful tent. Gotta wake Dad up so he can have breakfast. There's the car.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Incorporated? No, she lives over there. I watched her go home.
I know, he's all, I'm all looking,
Jeremy's all watching her, she's gonna walk him.
No, I'm all looking over there. I'm all looking over here, he's like, Jeremy, I'm all,
No,
he hit me with it,
I broke it.
I hit his legs or grip.
Holly, I'm cold. Holly, turn around. Does? Yeah.
You got nice clothes.
I just look really for Campout, don't I? See, I got a shirt on here too. Yeah. You're cold? I'm cold. My legs are freezing. So am I. My legs are freezing. Why aren't you wearing pants? Because I didn't change it.
It's crazy he doesn't want to.
He's got chicken legs. Where's Dad? Oh, look at the doggy. Look at the doggy.
Hello, doggy.
Oh.
That looks like Buddy, but black.
I know it does.
Looks like your dad.
Looks like Keto, but bigger and black.
Sometimes your dad's dad.
Are you eating? I'm cold. You got
Should I go hit the teeter totter and let him fall backwards over the slide, hit his head on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't see that, did you?
What?
At Riverside.
This is Gretchen Milanovic of the Unified Team for her first attempt on the horse routine.
What a pecker.
Okay, this is her second attempt on the horse routine. Okay, she's on it.
You're riding the wrong way.
Woo! Woo!
Alright, now somebody go hit it.
Now for her dismount, 1.5 triple somersault, 3.5 difficulty.
She all lay down, she got a soft landing there, Ken.
Go ahead and cook this out here.
The guy was applauding.
Why?
He saw you doing it. He's laughing.
He's all laughing and clapping.
Because you're fat.
when you jumped off.
Here are the remnants of our...
That's a great tent job you did too.
Oh, thanks.
We needed to have that
Looks
camper
real
last
good.
night when we got
Hi
all
there.
got out of the van.
Oh,
I had 12 pile out of that van last night.
12?
And then all the sleeping bags and all the blankets and all the pillows and all the suitcases. That was a record.
Might have made
Now they're both.
America's Funniest Home Video, huh?
Now they're
Yeah.
both. Now they're both eyes closed.
Yeah, litter.
Look at my sleeping baby.
Only thing is,
Isn't she adorable?
Not very legal what
baby.
we did.
That isn't Pooh Baby.
I don't know how illegal it was.
That's Squeaker.
To tell the truth.
Okay, guys, give me a little space here. I will stand up.
Here you go, Lisa.
We got
Thank
stopped
you,
in
Daddy.
Washington.
What can I look at?
Hillary.
All right. See this yet? This. This pictures this down here. Down the back here. We cut it in half. We chopped it all up in little bitty pieces. So like this. And cleaned it all out, loaded it up into trucks, and took it home for firewood.
And that's the remnants of it.
And this here, this is a monument in our behalf. It's named after us. The DK Monument. For Danny Dave King Monument. Thank you. Yeah, though. That was
It's a little dock area. No digging. You might be paralyzed, right?
Paralyzed. Paralyzed, yeah.
What's this? What lake is this, Dave?
Rucker.
Rucker Lake, huh?
I can't believe how clear that water is. It's the clearest I've ever seen water. Except for Hawaii.
Damn! Give me that! Yeah. Okay. No! Come in first.
Look, the rest go up.
Okay. Yeah. This. Wow! Wow! Let's go.
Yeah, little boaters.
Backwards. Okay, I'm gonna have to push it off. That's right, I didn't take a video camera out there. Okay, man, we're gonna have to go out there. People go to the other side, jump up, get up on top of that rock, and they jump off.
I'll do it.
That's what I'm afraid of. That's why we're not going over there. Hey, John.
I do. Not yet, Lee. Not yet.
Oh, why not?
Not with my clothes on. With my bathing on. Yeah. What about you? He did? But this is the lake that we're going to be swimming in. No jump.
A bridge over there. Little camperama over there.
What are you going to do?
Say hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi. Hi. Say hi, George. Say hi. Hi.
Hi. Well, we're up to Caretaker's Lodge, aren't we, Dave?
Yes. Actually, I don't know where the
And we have a chance to get us an aluminum boat. And there's 3 lakes to fish at. Fuller, you drove by coming up here. And there's another one right over here. And Spalding, and they usually stock them periodically. So they take these little kayaks and go over there fishing and usually catch every night. But that's kind of how the Rucker thing works. There's also a chapel over there, and then there's a big bonfire place that's over there where we can have some fun family skits. You could send up the little stage, and you could set up the video for that kind of a thing. So Lynn and I have kind of camped all over the Sierras trying to find places that we could do this. And ever since we've come here, we just came from Rollins Lake, where we had a ward outing there, and it's a dust bowl. And this setting is just, I've never found anything to beat it as far as the setting for this goes. And the thing we like the most about it is at 10 o'clock at night they want you to go to bed, and if anybody in here is rowdy, which I've never seen anybody, they have the right just to remove them from the camp. So it's different than Sly Park when we went up there and had drunks all night long. So, but you know, I don't really see them launching any ski boats or anything out here. If you want to do that, that's probably the only thing you can't really do here. But there is some hikes that go up onto this hill, which is a nice one. If you wanted to stay for any period of time, you can hike over here to the other lake, stay overnight, and kind of do a circle. The girls do that. It's about a 4-mile, 4-hour hike. And I've hiked all in through here, and it's just like this, just beautiful. So those are some options that
Tom's not off until the end of
Anybody have
June.
any arguments against it?
Tom's not off till the end of June, depending on whatever his work schedule is. Some could be earlier, some could be later.
Well,
We can't promise we'd be here, but
The
sure.
food problem, you know, being around to cook and clean up and all that takes, you know, half your day.
And it'd be a great project, then it's something that's there forever. Because you see these cabins up here got Hunter written all over. Those Hunters are from all over.
How much is it?
I think they had $2,000 in the property that you know you don't really maintain yourself. You don't have any way to have your kids learn how to work in certain areas. Up here, there's a chance to do some things.
Well, I've been wondering how we could possibly work out some sort of a thing where we could have a cabin we could go to, and it could be ours as a reunion. That sounds like an excellent way.
That'd be wonderful.
So what do you have to do? You fork up the money?
So,
You have to pay part of the money, yeah.
So in other words, you pay $1,000 and they pay $1,000?
No, you pay $2,000.
You pay $2,000.
Yeah, so as a family unit, we come up with $2,000, and we got a lot of man hours.
And we do, and we
Cabin house.
and like the one that Tom stayed in, they first did the Eagle project, building the cabin, and then the next year they came up and over the years they built a deck off the back of it, and some of them up there now got decks off the side, decks off the back, 2-story inside, and then they'll end up with a 2-story deck next year, and they ended up just adding to them. But we kind of talked with Lynn and Mary if we just maybe try that that work week section there in the middle of June.
That sounds great to me.
And it takes a lot of economic pressure off families to come with money. All you got to do is get yourself here, and we now have enough tents for people coming a long distance. Don't need to bring anything, and we got enough gear. So we're basically decked out for that, and it's kind of Cadillac camping. There's hot showers, and I got now some cots. There are actually some cots and beds you can borrow too. So it kind of takes the pain off for anybody who's really not into camping.
Start shutting down the nuisance. Did this to
So that way, are you
they're
planning to shut down right now?
No, start up.
You can go on vacation if you want part of that.
And people, the nice thing too is you can come up for the week, you can come up for 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. And then what I was thinking we could get with the girls, we could set up a little craft shop, we could do some leather work, and we could do some, you know, because I got books of these crafts that we can order to have the little kids do bow ties and rings and
This is what
hot pad holders.
Mary Barrett just came back from a reunion with their family that was very successful, several hundred people. And she said all the children were around the tables, and they were all doing crafts while the adults were holding their family meeting, preparing for the next one, and having their auction and quilting and all this sort of thing that they were doing outside at their family reunion. And at the end of that, they had a testimony meeting which said it was the most beautiful part of the day. And so if you do that, it's great.
We stayed for the church meeting. They had the sacrament trays here because they hold Girl Scouts at that Sunday. Talking about going through. And they hold it officially. They make sure they have a Melchizedek priest holder. It's a real beautiful experience.
Yeah, they passed a cup around for each family, and you all drank out of your own cup. They gave another styrofoam cup. And then after that, they sing "Families Are Forever" and all that.
I will be getting 20 days.
I couldn't hang, man. I'm looking out the lake and the family. God, everybody around was just wild.
20 maximum, yeah.
Oh, really?
Because they changed the
Okay. Okay, let's proceed on that.
No more business here.
The other thing that we wanted to recognize is those in the family that are putting forth their tithings worth of their lifetime here, again, to get ready to go out on their mission. They've been here 20 years, time to put 2 years in for the Lord.
All right,
Understand Michael's on his way en route today with the family and
Spokane or bust.
to his new horizons, and a lot of you guys were able to get down there last week. And where's David? Here we go.
That was a beautiful meeting, and I kept asking them to give me a tape of it. They took it and made a tape of it. I wanted to play it for you when we were here, but I think Joel's planning on making a tape so we can all have a copy because it was very nice.
Who paid for the scriptures? Leave it there.
Okay, the scriptures came to $100, and that's $10 a family and $5 for the grandchildren. Would make $100. I paid for it. Lisa and Jennifer. They can make 5.
Yeah.
And the 8 of us, $10 apiece makes $100.
Okay. I want some cookies.
But take
Another year.
That's right.
Penny's good in another year.
Mom, Mira's having a second one.
I figured it out, and they can get the scriptures that they want
That's
for
not
under $100. And if you add to that the cover,
She got
You know, that's another thing that we might look at since we have such a high computer awareness family.
I know I saw it.
We might start to use that.
That's Elder Graham right there.
You know, such as
Where are you going, Elder Graham?
family letters and
Spokane or Washington?
I mean, if we would all keep
Good luck.
Less than a month. You got about
diskette or whatever. At the end of the year, we could, you know, start shifting over to having a family history on computer.
We could do a family newsletter. Do it 11 by 17, fold it in half, fold again, mail it, and we don't have to have a billion pieces of paper.
What, condense a whole letter down in a column?
Yeah, well, just type, just send me the disc, and I'll put it on I'll put it on
Or
Venture
you gotta, if we had modems, you could just go around and poll
Or
everybody.
modem it. I got a modem.
Line us up with modems.
Keep your head back up here. Don't you dare. Come on. Get up, 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 get up. You're having fun.
I wanted just to hear 2 or 3 words from our missionary that's leaving here and just see a couple things.
Old testimonial.
What he feels right now and what he's going to feel in a couple of years when he gets back here.
Words of wisdom.
Right now it's called indigestion.
¿Dónde está el testimonio en inglés?
See what you feel.
We should have left earlier, Katie.
I became a turtle on my mission.
This is funny. He's slow dragging in about 10 minutes he'll be in the MTC and I'm an old standing up before all 200. Well, I was up in the mountains and they asked me to do my testimony and I don't know.
I'd much rather stay.
I want to go back to working concrete for $2 an hour.
Hey, I don't get paid $2 an hour. I get paid better than that.
Well, Danny, for the farewell, we expect you to take up most of the time, so we don't have to get up and say anything.
No problem.
Yeah, that's why I asked Danny, because I know he'll just go. He goes with the flow.
They're better than ever now.
Tell us about it now,
They
David.
get better every week. You know, my favorite tracting story, knocking on this guy's door and
Did you ask him about his favorite question?
knocking on this guy's door, and this guy, we go, "Hello, sir, we're personal messengers of the Lord Jesus Christ." He goes, "No, you're not. You're with that Joe Smith character." Bam! that was my favorite tracking experience. Never went tracking again after that one. I'll tell you.
My favorite one is I knock on the door and I start laughing. My companion starts laughing. This guy opens the door and he starts laughing. I was laughing so hard I couldn't say a word. My companion couldn't say a word. He couldn't say a word. And we're walking down the steps just belling laughing. That guy's laughing. Never said a word to him. Just walked off laughing. He had to be there.
Guess so.
That's what you call a lighthearted mission.
Go ahead.
Hello.
What?
What do you expect over the next 2 years?
I don't know what to expect over the next couple years. Just.
What are you doing?
All right, I'm leaving.
Hello. Hello.
2 o'clock. That's right. 2 o'clock. And I assume everybody knows how to get there. Or they can find out from my dad.
If that's the case, I'm out of here. I'm going to be 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, Mary. I need to. What are you gonna sing?
Mary's singing, Danny. Lynn's gonna sing. I don't want any
They're going to speak. You want to get the whole family together and have a family musical number for you.
Oh, they call me on a mission.
Not that song.
Yeah, you get 2
We
years
have
of
been born as we follow.
No, he wants something with the jazz Berry with a little beat.
Can you get along with anybody?
I go on with everybody.
You guys stand to have a 24-hour companion?
As long as he doesn't talk too much.
Dad, can I take a shower with Martha, Mary?
Or do stage dives off stages?
What?
Or do stage dives off stages?
Martha and Mary.
Yes, yes.
And falls off rocking horses?
Please do.
And trips over slides?
That was.
They're behind my seat.
And grabs trees off of corners of light at an intersection?
You guys gonna eat all
Only you
those?
could do that, Kenny. You are the only
you gonna
person in
waste
the
them?
world I know of that would do that.
Thank you.
That's a compliment.
Pretty dirty hand you got.
Musical number.
family musical number. You gotta fill in what?
You'll be lucky to get a bike.
You got a 10-speed to ship up.
No, he gets that when he gets there. The bike and the helmet.
You can ship the bike up to him.
No, they said they'll get those when he gets there.
Really?
Buy those when he gets there.
Shipped theirs all the way from the United States.
See, they get a
The
deal.
experience that I think was so sad, there was this store that was out in the distance. I mean, there was very little around it. And these two missionaries were both cycling. They had just bought their new bikes and were on their way. And one missionary stayed outside watching the two bikes while the other missionary went in to get something to bring out to the other missionary. And a bunch of these guys came up and did something over here so that the missionary had to go see it and get it, whatever it was. And the rest of them took off the two bikes. But over there, nothing was done about it.
Yeah.
And that's
Actually,
what happens. So you have to be very
I used to go from one area to the next, and there was already a bike there. I didn't have to have my own bike. It was too much of a hassle getting transferred and putting a bike on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There were a
that
lot of
wasn't.
missionaries that were on bikes, went through 3 bikes on a mission because they'd get stolen and
You still have to buy them.
some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
They even had a bike chained up with cable. And they sawed through it with a hacksaw and took it.
Yeah,
I went out after a mutual deal, got on my bike, and went. Somebody took off the back wheel and just. That's when it had all gears. You still pedaled home on it, didn't you?
Why are you going? How's that? Tell us why you're
So
going.
much family pressure happens.
Because I've always planned on going on a mission. I mean, it's what I've been planning for all my life.
He's been brainwashed really good, hasn't he?
Whatever.
Go ahead, Bill.
It's
Talk
the same
over
way.
it.
It'll be the same way.
We all were, hopefully.
It's part of being growing up, right?
Yep.
Sure.
I mean, we're brainwashing our kids.
And
I hope.
he's doing it the rest of your life.
That's right.
Yeah, I like that they said.
Get out there and
So there was never any question whether or not you're going to go, huh?
At Joel's, he said that we're told about tithing, and that's what a missionary does. He gives these 2 years, that's his tithing of himself. And when you count it out, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's more of What song do you like?
The one Danny mentioned a minute ago.
What?
Family will never leave. So we think of better ones.
Look, you got my shoe dirty.
Here on earth, they are so good to me. I want to share my life with them through all eternity. Family.
Oh, nice.
Break to the inside.
Let's get her, Dave.
Hey!
Some good teamwork there, Dave.
Oh, yeah, well, good standing there. Do something about it.
Well, if you didn't run in front of everybody.
Who's in the back?
Yeah, who is, Dave? Show me.
All right, Dave.
You guys, come on. Show some brotherly love.
Yeah, drop dead. Oh, they didn't have one.
Oh, we started them down there when they...
Point.
Point.
Oh, it's yours, Cal. How's it going? Hey, I'm the star player here since I'm the only one who knows how to play. Got that picture.
Sure, thanks, Dad. Good. I don't want to see.
We got wood rackets over here.
That'll do.
That's yours, bro.
Oh. Good shot.
Oh. Here you go, my son. Woo! Cheers. Hey!
He hit it.
Right. 4 serving 1. Mine. It was coming this way, then it died.
It's Joshua Bat. And it's over.
Oh, Elder, take out head though. Oh! Let's try. This is looking like a ghost town. 5 serving 1.
Hey, Jared, serve it this time.
Open the net, Jared.
1 still serving 5. Dave can't even return it.
Victory will come.
Oh.
I can't leave my zone.
All right.
Give her a whack, Davey.
Oh.
Boom. I was jumping.
Hey!
Oh, I don't want to leave my zone.
Okay. 2 serving 5. Rotate.
Hey, let's get both birdies going.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, here's a return.
One is just a little too much for you.
3 serving 5. Dave, you're catching up.
335.
Let's say just go to 11. This is going.
So how'd you like that game, ma'am? Do you like Travis? No, who's that boy you like? Johnny B? Johnny K. He's a cutie, isn't he?
He's a cutie. Not Kenny and Dave.
Me and Dave just brought home the gold right here.
Shut up.
Tell him about it, Dave.
Hey, get me a picture slamming this birdie. Ready?
It's a birdie.
Yeah.
And the run.
Hey.
Thank you.
You're bending it even more.
Daddy, push it back up now.
Bonnie lip.
Hey. That was that, Josh.
Hacky.
What?
Hi.
Push it more up.
Where'd you say you're from? Soldier Field? Mighty nice people we got down there in Soldier Field. What?
Push it up.
Man wants me to push it up. What do you think?
Ah, it's mighty fine.
Got something in my shoe. Take it
Daddy,
out.
let's let Joshua have a push there. Let's go.
Daddy, am I in? Let's play 2-on-2 somewhere.
It's what?
Let's play 2-on-2. Hi. Oh, funny seeing you again. Small world, I guess, huh? So they say.
Me and
They just call me the
against Kenny and Jerry.
jackback. You like that term? You know, I rode my first kayak today. It's sort of wobbly, but I was cooking pretty quick. Next thing you know, I was underneath the water just like that. Couldn't breathe. Next thing you know, I saw this white light. I started walking toward the white light. And then a jackback ripped me back and I came up out of the water. Pretty cool. Then the kayak was full of water, so I had to drag it all the way back in. That's enough. How about watching us play some mean game of badminton? It's really vicious out here. Kid you not. My bad. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our show today. Today we will discuss the topic of badminton.
Okay.
Won't that be nice? This is my friend John. John is nice. He likes to play badminton. He's going to show us the proper technique of serve. Show us the proper serve technique. Exactly.
Oh, 2 more back.
Except for you want it to get about 2 more bounces on the hop. Today, he's showing you the fundamentals of a warm-up practice technique.
What?
Okay, so what are the teams? 2-on-2?
Jared against me and Mary.
Wani live. Okay, where's my racket?
You guys are gonna go do something else.
There's 2. Oh, whoops. I'm not good yet. There's 1. 2. Okay. There's 1. Wani did. There's 1. We are money, man. Someone's gonna get the serve yet. You can wait till we get the game ready. Oh, that's just for Wani did. Soup, D-Dog.
Why don't you hit me? That's why it's up
Number 2.
Oh! I'm sorry. Alright.
6-on-2. Oh, 7-2.
That's good. Oh, I was moving. Ball was that way.
Just put it down there and hit it up.
Yeah, I can't do that.
2-7.
Totally awesome, dude. Gnarly. Dig the shades? Well,
This is the most exciting game I filmed all day.
Grease for 733.
How do those hold up there?
Oh! 873. David bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ah! Lift. 803.
That's pretty good for
Oh!
basketball, right?
903.
That's sir.
Yeah. You're up here.
What's swinging it?
Hey! Wasn't my fault.
How many people stayed overnight last?
Everybody but you.
Two families?
David
Who?
and Ruth, right?
Yeah. Tom and group and us and Lynn and group.
Two non-members? Because he came to me one.
Who served that last one? Me? Who served that last group? I did, right? Okay. 3 on 9.